Good morning, you lovelies. What you guys saying, man? We've got the D&B on the background. I was just enjoying chatting to you, typing away. Let me get my tea down my gullet, one sec. Run out of coffee today, it's very sad. I'm going to have one very happy guy today winning a TRD Chaser and one very unhappy man drinking tea instead of coffee. Although I'm British, so I should like tea. What you guys saying, man? Nice to see you all in here. I don't know about you, but we've had fantastic weather. The last sort of 2-3 weeks has been ridiculous. I'm literally getting a bit of a tan on. Getting nice and brown for all them holly bobs. Let me have a quick look through the comment section. I always say we're going to turn the copyright down. I always get done for copyright anyway. But I don't really care about YouTube revenue at this point. All right, let's have a little looky. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Who we got in here? So I'll come from the top. Good morning, Kari. You were the first in here. Good morning, sir. We got Dylan, Adrian Smith, Mr. Dan Curd. Good morning, Dan. And make sure you guys can hear me loud and clear and you can see my beautiful my beautiful face this morning. And we got Hans in here. San Andreas, is that your actual name or is that a reference to Grand Theft Auto? I'm going to say the latter. And yeah, let me know where you're coming in from today. We've had a massive mix as always, so this car could go literally anywhere today. and I'm super excited to see where it goes. Maybe we should place our bets on where it's going to go, and the first person to get it gets a free ticket on the Supra. How about that? I'm going to go with Bulgaria. We've had a few Bulgarian entries on this. I'm going to go Bulgaria. I've got a premonition I'll probably be completely wrong. But yeah, let me know in the comment section where you think this car's going to go today. And yeah, whoever gets it closest or is the first person to write the correct country, you get a free Supra ticket. Happy days. Right, let me scroll down the list a little bit. We got Fran Serrano. Am I saying your name right, brother? Fran. Hey, Fran, good morning. Or sister or brother. We've got Finken. Who built the Supra? The previous owner built it. So basically it was commissioned in 2012. It was kind of turned into a top secret monster. And then the previous chap, he bought it probably 5 years ago and spent another 40 grand on it. But yeah, these cars are kind of notoriously quite hard to sell. Originally it was advertised for about £80,000, which is probably what it's worth, but you need to find the right person to buy that car. But yeah, it's had a massive amount of money. In a minute we'll kind of go through the spec a little bit on the in the live draw. And yeah, crazy. I mean, obviously we had Hide, who won the 900 horsepower Supra. Amazing car, very different, stock body, kind of OEM looks, 900 horsepower. So when you open the hood, it was fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful build. But obviously V160 gearbox. So 900 horsepower, quite hard to get the power down. You've obviously got to change gear with your hand. And you're never going to create something as fast as this, because it's got an 8 HP, 8 speeds. That's a BMW semi-automatic gearbox. It's a very popular conversion now because they're not cheap, but they're not crazy money. They're very, very reliable, and obviously lightning quick gear changes. And yeah, when you start running sort of mad power and you have instant gear changes, you can actually get the power down. It starts to really change these cars. I was actually very surprised driving it. It is literally ridiculous. So, yeah, like I said, it's going to come with a disclaimer. You've got to be very careful if you win it, because it literally will do 200 miles an hour. It's got more aerodynamics and downforce than a regular Supra. And, yeah, absolutely crazy. But, yeah, like I said, we'll go for it properly in a sec once we've chatted to you guys for a little bit. But, yeah, you've got to be super safe. And, yeah, whoever takes that home is going to be one jammy bugger. Put it that way. I wish I could keep it. So, yeah, let's just go down the comments a little bit more. We've got Nils. Good morning, Nils. We've got Ruben, I think, coming in from the Netherlands. Good morning, Ruben. Oh, yeah, someone was saying in the comments we should have a winners race war. So we should try and get Hide to race whoever wins the yellow Supra. I think, in all honesty, if you had sort of equal drivers, the yellow Supra will beat it by quite a substantial amount, but be very interesting to see. I know Hide's been a bit quiet with his win. I think he's a bit scared of kind of announcing it because it's a very valuable car. But yeah, that would be a pretty sick race. Obviously, if you guys want to go down my Instagram, you'll see that I actually delivered that car personally to Hide. I think I told you guys the story in the live draw when I delivered the car to Geordie, the Altezza, my van, the diff shit itself. So I actually ended up flying back to the UK while Geordie's mates very kindly fixed my van, and I actually drove the Supra, which was pretty crazy. And then I think I can tell you the story now because it's been and gone, but John did get arrested. Yeah, I'm going to tell you very briefly the story. Basically, John drove the Supra for 10 hours. Nothing, no problems. Few little snaky moments on the motorway. It's 900 horsepower, but quite a few people coming up the side of him saying, give it some beans. So we had to kind of entertain the crowd. Anyway, relatively speaking, drove there very normally. It was a bit wet and cold, so it was a bit dangerous to be ragging 900 horsepower Supras. And then, yeah, John literally got outside where he was meeting Hide and Geordie and everyone else, done some anti-lag, and, yeah, he didn't realise that there was undercover cops following him for about 30 minutes. To be fair, the footage was pretty cool to watch because he was doing a few little... It wasn't crazy driving. It was literally just like some snaky accelerations off traffic lights, and obviously some big sort of anti-lag when we got to Hide and Geordie. And that was that. John got pulled over, and, yeah... That's the story. One for the memory books. So yeah, I definitely made all those Dutch people's day in standard John fashion. Drive all that way and then get arrested literally 2 minutes from the door. But that's life. There you go. That's a bit of a story for you. And we got DG coming in from the Netherlands. We got Tobias, best name in the world after John. Gabe now says it's coming onto his driveway. I like your confidence, brother. We've got Anastasia from is it Oh no, I can't see your name probably. Anastasia. Is this a lady? Lady from UAE. Pretty cool. We've got Neil saying it's going to Denmark. It's going to a lot of countries, this car, guys. We've got Ireland. Yes, Ireland, Irish Massive. The ultimate motorsport scene on the planet. I love Ireland, man. Super sick place. We got Norway. We've got Dubai in here. We got another person from Czech Republic. Obviously, you guys would have seen that Mario enter the name here on Instagram. If you actually check my Insta, you'll see his story. He won the Levin from Czech Republic. And then he drove it all the way home via the Nürburgring like an absolute G6. So I think he's actually bought a few tickets for this TRD Chaser as well. So yeah, good luck to him. We've got quite a few Germans in here today. And then Bing, where have I been? Nowhere, brother. Just doing the competitions for a bit and just seeing life through the eyes for a bit. I must say it has been a real nice thing just to give my cranium sort of a bit of a relax from making content. You know, when you're making content and filming your life all the time, it's quite hectic. I know you guys probably see the sort of outside of it, or, you know, as a viewer, it looks cool because you're kind of seeing all the edited bits, but it is quite a lot of work. So, yeah, just resting the cranium for a bit and, yeah, remembering what it's like just to see through life through the eyes and not through a camera lens. Although I will show you guys, just got a very sick new lens for my camera. I was using the kit lens. I've got this really sick camera and I've been using a shit lens on it the whole time because I'm a schoolboy. But I've got this very sick GM2 Sony lens, I think it's called. So it's got much better low light capabilities and it's wider angle as well. So when we're doing in-car shots, you can kind of get sort of capture more outside scenery. So yeah, I have bought a new lens, which should be proof that I will be doing some filming at some point. So yeah, watch this space. I know you guys are keen to see some dangerous illegal driving. And then we've got Arik here from the USA. Big up the USA, guys. I know it's very early for you. I think the early or the latest USA guy is going to be about, what time is it there now? Probably 6 in the morning. Am I right in saying that? 5 hours back. And then some of you will be about sort of 5 in the morning. So yeah, big up my USA Massive. Obviously, we have a lot of entrants from the USA. Very, very popular. And we've got Main Manichi. Can't say your name. Manichi, he's coming in from Australia. And yeah, bear with me today, guys. We're going to just chat a little bit so we can get some of these Americans out of bed. And then we've got Giuseppe. Is that Giuseppe I did the car review with in Italy? If it is, hello, brother. He's got a very sick, what do you have? R32 Skyline. Very, very cool car. Very nice guy in Italy. If it's not you, brother, I do apologise. But you got a cool name if so. And shut up. A sample, not at all, man. It's just like, that's how I always roll, isn't it? Sunglasses. This is like the monkey look at this point. And I will be bringing out some, or restocking the sunglasses. I think the last one sold in about 3 days. But yeah, I will get around to doing that at some point. We've got Leonard from Germany. Loads of Germans in here. I love it because all the Germans, you see it, the odd sort of German moaning about TÜV. But then we have so many German entries. So it just shows you that Germans are all highly illegal, like, underneath. They pretend they're like all really good on the sort of outside, but in reality they want to buy crazy modified cars and break the system. So yeah, big up our Germans, big up the fatherland, one of my favourite countries on the planet. And then we got BMW Matt. I've seen you in here a few times, brother, buying a few tickets from Sweden. We've got Garvon. Thank you, Garvon. Hello from across the pond. Puta says, bro, there's no place for phone info. Nah, it's got when you fill out the when you make the order, bruv, there's a thing for telephone. Because we've always got everybody's numbers. So yeah, maybe you're just a space cadet. I don't know, man, but there's definitely a telephone field. Everyone else, can you just reassure this chap there's a telephone field when you make the order? We've got Dartin coming in from Malta. And then we've got Anthony from the Netherlands. Got loads of Dutch people in here today. Big up the Dutch Massive. So, yeah, let's start talking about the cars a little bit today. I've been chatting absolute bollocks for the last 15 minutes. Obviously, we've got the TRD Chaser. Super cool car. And obviously, this is probably a bit more... We've had a lot of German entries on this. This is probably a bit more TÜV friendly. Relatively speaking, quite standard. All the body kit is standard factory Toyota. It was a collaboration with TRD. And, yeah, apart from the wheels, and it's got coilovers... and a few very basic engine mods, but relatively speaking, it's quite stock compared to the 110 anyway. So, yeah, I don't think you'll have any problems. And just don't forget as well, guys, you can leave. It doesn't matter what your road legalities are, yeah? And for the most part, you'll have no problems. It's only really places like Germany which have real trouble with these kind of stuff, with this kind of cars. But you can legally own a car anywhere in the world, so it doesn't actually matter. You know, when you win a car, the main objective is just get it to you, and then we'll sort out all the logistics afterwards. And for the most part in Europe, you can actually drive on UK plates for 6 months. You can actually take the car, you can drive around in it for 6 months on UK plates, and then you can make a decision. You know, what you feel like the day you win it might be a different to how you feel, you know, 6 months later. So you've got time to sort of make a decision. But either way, you're going to be in a much better financial position. So whether you decide to keep the car, or you sell it, or you take it to car shows, or as I always say in the comments, you turn it into a barbecue, the choice is yours. But at that point, you're the legal owner. So yeah, it's pretty simple from that point forwards. Yeah, let's just go through the Chaser a bit more. I'll stop slurping on my tea. And yeah, very cool car, this, man. Nice and clean. It's got everything you need it to. It's got a standard viscous LSD in it, which is fine. It works good. This car hasn't actually been drifted, which is quite nice. A lot of the cars, obviously, JZXs get skidded quite hard. This car's just been kept as a nice sort of clean daily, as it were. A few little snaps. And then when this car came in, it had the guy kept his wheels. It had 350Z wheels on it, which obviously looked shit. So we actually went and spent 1,500 quid and bought these works wheels, which look really cool. Little bit of dish on them and nice and chromy. Obviously makes a massive difference putting lovely wheels on this car. And yeah, some people were saying in the comment section they want to remove the spoiler, or can we remove the spoiler? Obviously, if you win it, you just get it as it is. The TRD spoiler is worth a lot of money, and it does kind of make the look of the car, in my opinion. But if you're not into it, you can always remove it and maybe put like a little ducktail spoiler on it or something, or like a little boot spoiler. Yeah, choice is yours if you win. And yeah, not many entries on this as well, just under 1,900 entries today. So yeah, and we had no one that maxed out on this car. A few people were asking in the comments, can you win with one ticket? Yeah, of course you can. If you get the number and you've got one ticket, you're going to win the car. The guy with the 86 was actually two people working together. They both maxed out, which is obviously fine. You can only buy 99 tickets as one person, but they basically got together as friends and maxed out twice. That's why he took home the 86. And then the guy on the C63 bought one ticket. So yeah, Andy picked up the car. He came down to Dorking Station about a week ago and he collected the car, and he literally just bought one ticket. So it shows you sometimes it's people that buy loads, other times it's random and it's just one ticket. So yeah, of course you can win with one ticket. You've got a much smaller probability, of course, like any sort of, you know, any odds. But yeah, you can, of course, win with one ticket. All right, so it's a bit more explanation for you. So yeah, what time is it now? We'll say by about past, guys. That gives the Americans a chance to get out of bed and sort of wipe the sleepy dust off their eyes. So yeah, about past, we'll actually do the draw on the Chaser. We'll just chat a little bit more amongst ourselves until then. Apologies if you're at work or if you're skiving in the toilets. And then yeah, the JZX 110 as well. It's a little bit sleepy at the moment. It's a bit like the Laurel. This is actually my favourite JZX. I'm just going to show you guys the video if you haven't seen it. I'm sure you have. But this car is literally next level. It looks kind of sleepy. I don't think the pictures really do it justice because it's got very nice road presence. It looks quite chunky. It's got the big sort of chunky semi-slicks on it. It just looks mean, this car. You know, it's got a sort of an aura about it. But yeah, we'll quickly just play the video. It's a legit 500 brake, full standalone ECU. It's got launch control, anti-lag. It's got beautiful RS, Recaro RS or Recaro CS interior. It's got these really, really nice seats in it. And yeah, sick car this. Quickly show you guys. Hope it's not too loud. The noise is incredible. Sick car, man. Yeah, very, very cool. That I love it. I really do. I was going to keep it for myself, but I sort of, my workshop guy had a chat with me and said, look, there's no point in having like 2-3 skid cars. Just have one car, concentrate on it, and you know, don't keep the rest. So that's why it's up for sale. But I literally bought this for myself, so that's how much I loved it. I'm very passionate about this car. So yeah, a bit surprised that I would have thought it would have sold out by now. But yeah, if you're sleeping on that one, it's got very good odds at the moment. So yeah, make sure you grab a ticket because yeah, it's legit one of my favourite cars. If it was me, I'd rather have that than the Supra. The Supra is just so ridiculous. It's so wide. Yeah, it's great for like a weekend, and I shouldn't be putting you off the cars, but it is ridiculous, and it's so expensive as well. So if it was a case of I had to daily one of these cars, I'd be taking that JZX. But I'm probably a bit spoilt or saturated with cars. I've driven so many cars now, you probably think I'm mad saying that, and I'm sure most of you would take the Supra. But yeah, that's just my opinion. So yeah, don't sleep on that bad boy. Super sick car, about 15 days left on that. And then we'll quickly go over the Supra. Absolute monster. And when I say this is wider than a Ferrari F40, it literally is. Let me just go to the back picture so you can see. It's incredible. And yeah, where do you even start with this car? It just looks absolutely wacky. We were actually going to consider wrapping it, but then we kind of thought, no, it really sort of stands out in yellow. Yellow's not my personal favourite, but it does kind of suit this car. Obviously, you could paint it or wrap it if you wanted to. But we kind of decided to leave it as it is, and it's kind of got the very cool 800R graphics on it. It's also got 800R in the headrest as well, and just a crazy car. These top secret kits are about £30,000 to do properly. The kits I think are between 12 and 15 grand imported, and then you've got about 15 grand to paint it, tub it, arch it, and fit it and make it look sick. So it just gives you an idea, 30 grand just to fit the kit, and that's before you've even bought the car or made it 800 horsepower or fitted £20,000 worth of 8 HP gearbox. But yeah, let me quickly go to the interior. I'll get some fresh pics this week. We didn't have a lot of time last week. But you can see there, it looks very BMW-y. Almost looks like a Mark V. But yeah, this gearbox is sick. Like I said, very popular conversion at the moment because they can handle massive amounts of torque. You've got instant gear changes. Obviously, it's got paddle shifters as well. And it's just incredible because it's got no lag. This whole setup is just made to be very responsive. And then you add in, you know, the 900 brake one was a little bit laggy. I'm not going to lie. It did take a while to come on boost. This is just instant. It just smashes through the gears. And obviously, you've got those lightning quick gear changes. So every time you change gear, it's like the power's just there. You know, when you change gear with the V160, you come off boost, you come on boost. It doesn't matter. Even if you're doing DMO gear changes, it's still hard to keep it on in power. You know, you can't really flat shift them on a V160. Whereas this, when you change gear, it's already in the next gear. So it just the way it goes up the road. I can honestly say there's probably nothing I've driven which is as quick as this before. Yes, we had the 700 brake Civic, but to be fair, that was like a wheel spin machine. 600 brake MR2 we did was pretty incredible. Trying to think what other incredible cars we've had. I would probably say this is the fastest. I think at this point I've driven so many cars I've probably forgotten a few, but yeah, it's absolutely incredible. So yeah, hats off to, and the guy that owned it before was called John as well. So yeah, big up the Johns. But right, let's yeah, let me come through the comments. So let me just flick through these pics. I'm getting a bit sidetracked with the Supra. Here you can kind of see the arches. The rear quarters are just crazy. 11J deep dish. They're actually OZ wheels, which is pretty sick. They're like a 3-piece chrome wheel. It's just sick. And obviously you've got all with the downforce in this, you've got the air kind of comes through here, out the quarters, it comes in through here, and then out through the diffuser. It's kind of all designed to be aerodynamic. Because they're quite they're not really built, I mean, they look pretty sick, but they're not really built for aesthetics, these things. They were built to go fast. Obviously, you guys remember, like, Smokey Nagata. He was very famous, sort of top secret driver. Yeah, crazy build, man. Obviously, 2JZ GTs. This is an original manual import car as well. So, yeah, whoever takes this home is going to be, I'm going to resent you. I resent you now. I don't even know who you are. But if you take this home, you're the luckiest person on the planet. It's absolutely next level. Right, guys, let's have a little chat about this TRD and get into the comments a bit more. What time are we now? 23 past. Yeah, in about 6 minutes, we'll start wrapping this up, guys. And we'll start doing the live draw. Do you mind me talking as well? Some of you maybe just want to win and can't, don't want to listen to me. If that's the case, just tell me. I always think you guys like to have a bit of a chit chat. Although some of you are probably new and have no idea who I am, which is cool as well. But yeah, if you want to talk, that's cool. If not, then we'll crack on. Right, let's have a quick look through the Comments? Yeah, South Africa's all good, brother. We can ship the cars anywhere. Like I say in the comments quite a lot, we use roll-on, roll-off shipping, which is very cost-effective. You can use container, but it's about 3 times more expensive. So roll-on, roll-off is where they literally drive the cars on to a sort of massive car transporter with other cars. And it's all fully insured and stuff, so there's no sort of worries. We've never had a problem. Touch wood. Touch wood, my nice table. But yeah, South Africa's fine, man. The only countries we can't really do are places like China and Russia, you know, ones that have like sort of, you know, shipping embargoes, or any country that's like in sort of war, you know, just the obvious ones pretty much. But anywhere else, yeah, we got you covered. Right, let's have a quick little look down. Nico says, I've got a 1.5-year-old daughter. I need a family car with 4-door. Screw the Supra. Yeah, right decision, brother. Although, to be fair, the Supra does have rear seats. I don't know if you can fit a baby seat in the back of a Supra. They're pretty tiny. But it does actually have full interior, that car. And it's got a Cusco roll cage as well. But yeah, 4-door is probably better for you, brother. Pascal knows, yeah, Mark IV is an absolute machine. Here in the UAE, one amazing Mark IV, 1200 horsepower. Yeah, crazy power. I mean, even in this, I've seen people now running like 2000 horsepower in Supras, but at that level, like you got to be running full, like massive, like Mickey Thompson drag slicks. You're not going to get any power down. I think 800 horsepower on the road is probably the limit. This has got 325 tires on it, which is probably as big as you're going to get. I think any more than that, and it's starting to become a bit of a wheel spin machine. Obviously, if it's not like really up to temperature, or if the tarmac's a little bit greasy, or the weather's a bit cold, you're going to have, you know, really struggle getting power down even in that car. But yeah, if you want to give it a good chance, that's the most realistic way of doing it in a Supra, in my opinion. So let's just scroll down a little bit more. Purple Dream says, everybody good luck today. Nico says, does it have ISOFIX? I don't think they do, bro. Maybe they do. I don't know. When did ISOFIX come out? I think it was like, wasn't it quite late? Like 2010? Whereas this is 1998, so I don't think it was invented then. Maybe you can fit ISOFIX, I don't know. That's got to be the dream, innit? Taking your kids to school in a Chaser. You'd be the coolest dad at school, I'll tell you that much. And then DG, now we don't include the shipping, bro. There's so much variation across the world. For example, places like Barbados are very expensive, so no, we don't include it in the price, but we will make it as low as we possibly can. You've got options. If you turned around and said, look, I can't afford the shipping, can you sell the car? Yes, we can do that. We've only done that once. But yeah, you know, there's so much variation around the world and so many different legalities. It's just kind of, yeah, we can't include it. So that's just how we run it, brother. Oh, sorry, you're uncle, you're not dad. And right, yeah, let's crack on, guys. I think you guys are pretty much ready to start smashing this out today. And yeah, we'll get Google number generator up on the screen. So if you guys can just confirm as well with the TRD Chaser, can you just confirm how many tickets there were? On my head, it's 1899, but just confirm in the comment section so we've got it all in writing. Let's just get the TRD up on the screen. All right, cool. All right, Google number generator. Google. Just, yeah, confirm on the screen, guys. Just get all the tickets in the comments. Number generator. Right, so we've got number 1, and I believe 1899. Yep, 1899. So if you guys are just happy with that, just confirm in the comment section. Let me make this a bit... Let's do it this way. That's better. Now you can see it better. So yeah, just confirm in the comments that you're happy with the numbers on the screen. Let's get the tunes going a bit for this. So yeah, I had a premonition it's going to go to Bulgaria today, but I'll probably be completely wrong. But yeah, let us know in the comments where you think this bad boy's going today. Got a bit of shake your body. Everyone's writing their numbers. You can feel free to write all your numbers on the screen. Praying for 1097. I think there's going to be a lot of prayers being said right now, Samades. Yeah, good luck, guys. Thank you so much for entering. In about 20 seconds, we're going to be finding out where this beast is going. And then, yeah, next up, JZX 110 and a Supra. So don't worry, if you didn't win one today, you've always got the next ones. Right, guys. I want to see them 3, 2, 1s, as I always say in the comments. And when we start to see them ones, we'll hit generate. And we'll see where this bad boy's going today, man. Rebel, you're too early on the ones, brother. Gotta see them threes first, man. Sick car, this, guys. Right, we got the threes. We got the twos. Right, let me see them ones, guys. Yeah, that's it. We're doing it. Right, ready. Tickets at the ready, guys. This is the big one. 3, 2, 1. Send it. 1640. We got a very high number today. 1640. I can see DG's got 1111. It's not that. So yeah, 1640, man. Who's got 1640? I'm not going to get too excited. I'll come back to the comments in 2 secs. Let me just look it up on my screen. 1 sec. TRD Chaser. Ticket number 1640. Right, we got a winner, guys. Someone called Wyatt. Let me check out his order. 1 sec. Let's see who this guy is. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me just cross-reference this. Just make sure 100%. I know you guys still hold me for that one time that I called out the wrong person. So now I'm always a little bit paranoid. Right, we've got a winner, guys. It's a chap called Wyatt Elliott. Wyatt Elliott. Let me see what country he's from. USA. MF, man. Another American winner. USA, guys. Wyatt Elliott. And you're going to be very pleased because the JZX 110 is too new for USA. It's 2002. So the next winner can't be American, that's for sure. But yeah, Wyatt Elliott from Katowice, which is in PA. Where's PA? Can someone help me with the state PA? I can't think off the top of my brain where. No, it's not Philadelphia. No. Where's PA? So yeah, let us know in the comments, guys. PA. So yeah, well done to Wyatt Elliott. We're going to be giving you a call in 2 seconds, brother. I don't want to come back to the comments because everyone's going to be complaining it's an American. That's Pennsylvania. People crying. Let me check the comments 1 sec, guys. Wyatt Elliott, or is he called Elliott Wyatt? Maybe he's put his name the wrong way around. I know you Americans put the date the wrong way around, but maybe you don't think you put your names the wrong way around. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, Pennsylvania sounds likely. Killer Wipers, I think, has got it spot on. Let's give him a ring, guys. No, we can't spin it again. No chance, man. Mr. Wyatt or Mr. Elliott, wherever his name is the winner. Let me give him a ring. Can you help me with the... why do I always forget the dialing code for America? It's 001, isn't it? I know this. Right, 2 secs, guys. Let's get him on the blower. 001. Can you just confirm in the comments? 001, yeah? Let's get his number up on the screen. So, yeah, well done. We do get a lot of American entrants. Obviously, the probability is stacked highly with them because they buy a lot of tickets. And it all seems like they're all wealthy out there. Let me just check on the comment. 001. Yeah, 001. All right, cool. 1. Yeah, I think you got to put 00. Let me just try it again. So I always get 001. All right. Let's give him a ring, guys. 001 801. Mr. Wyatt, I hope you're awake, brother. To be fair, we still got hold of Lee last week. We tried him about 20 times. Eventually, he answered. Right, we've got the US. Good. That's a promising start. It says Utah. Is that right? Is that Pennsylvania? I'm actually a quarter American, you'd be surprised to know. I had an American grandmother. Come on, Mr. Wyatt. Come on, brother. We'll do what we normally do. If he doesn't answer, I'll send him a text. And then we'll give it 5 minutes.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Good morning, Mr. Wyatt, you slag. It's it's Spunky London calling from Englandshire. We're here to give you some very good news, brother. You just won a TRD Chaser. You absolute jammy git. And I'm trying to get hold of you, man, on the live draw. So I'm going to give you a ring back in 5 minutes. And I'm going to send you a text. Well done, you sexy sausage. Monkey London random voicemails. So yeah, give it a couple of minutes, guys. Let me come back to the comments. And we'll try them again. You slackers. Goddamn Americans always in bed. Why do they always sleep all the time? How dare you sleep? Right, let me just send him a message. One sec, guys. Hey, bro. I need a hand for this. Hey, bro. It's Monkey London. Answer the phone, you slag. Do Americans know what a slag is? Answer the phone, you slag. I wasn't right with my Bulgaria prediction either, was I? Answer the phone, you slag. There you go. One sec. Let me take my phone off silent as well, just in case he rings. Right, yeah. Let's just talk amongst ourselves for a little bit. I think it's a slug. Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, slag. How do you even describe a slag? You can describe it in the comments, English people. I don't want to say it online. So, yeah, well done to Mr. Wyatt. We're just going to give it a few minutes, guys, and talk amongst ourselves, and we're going to try him again. Manichi said you got my number wrong. San Andreas is misspelt his name. And my nan's name was Lucy. She's passed away now, brother, quite a few years ago. But yeah, she was from South Carolina, in near Pawleys Island, which is not far from like Fort Sumter, if you know that part of the world. See, I've got a real sort of Southern American had a very Southern American grandmother. Yeah, I love the States, to be honest with you. And then obviously my dad was he was half American, and I'm a quarter. Yeah. Yeah, she was a very pretty lady as well, man. My granddad actually met her in the war, so at the end of the war, he was a sick pilot, my grandfather, and he basically flew over to America. They flew him over to America to train American pilots in at the end of the war. And he met my grandmother, which is pretty cool. Good old that British stallion. Living the dream in America. Right, let's try Mr. Elliot again, or Mr. Wyatt. What's his name, guy? Is Wyatt a common name in America? We got any Americans in here? Is that a common name? Or nah? Let's try him again, guys. Or is his first name's Elliot, maybe? We'll try him again, guys. Let me just check I've got the right number as well. 100% right number. 801616. Yeah, it's the right number. What time is it in this part of the world, guys? Come on, Wyatt.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Give it a few more minutes, guys. We'll keep trying. I don't mind harassing. Actually, to be fair, someone said that sometimes people have their phone on like some mode and you need to ring it 3 times for it to wake up or something. Should we just keep harassing him? Let's just keep harassing him. Fuck it. Excuse my French. House every weekend. Oh, hello. Is that... Hello? Yo, Wyatt. Are you there, brother? It's Monkey. Monkey London. No one's there. Hello, 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 hello. Someone's answered, but there's no one there. Let me try again. Just keep harassing this poor person. It's worth harassing them, though. They definitely just answered. Oh, yo.
Uh-oh.
Is that Wyatt? Can you hear me, brother?
What's this?
It's Monkey London, man. I'm calling from England. I know you asleep.
Yeah, what can I do for you? Just woke up.
Yeah, you won a car, brother. you just...
Oh, shit. No way.
Yeah, you just won the TRD...
Oh, shit.
You just won the TRD Chaser, man. I'm sorry to wake you up, but I thought it was worth trying to wake you up because it was really good news.
Nah, brother, that's the best news you can wake me up for. I don't give a shit now.
Wait, let me just turn the volume up, brother, because I think you're half asleep, man. What time is it in America?
Oh, yeah, dude, my bad.
No, all good, all good. What time?
It is
What time is it?
6:38 a.m. in the morning.
Okay, so it's not too bad. What have you got work today? Have you got to be up?
No, it's my day off today, so I was up real late last
Shit,
night.
man. This poor guy, we just woke him up on his day off, but it was worth it because yeah, you just taken home the TRD Chaser, brother. Well done, man.
Oh, that's crazy. That's heat.
Whereabouts in the States are you? Because it says when I'm calling you're Utah. Is that right?
That's think that's my old one. It should have been Pennsylvania. That's where I live
Pennsylvania,
now.
yeah. Someone did say in the comments it was Pennsylvania. You've got many people resenting you in the comments, brother, because we seem to have a string of Americans winning cars. Obviously, very popular over there. What do you drive now?
Me, I have a 2004 Subaru Forester XT.
Oh, you got a Scooby. Oh, cool, man.
Yep.
They've got
pretty cool.
You know, they've got a bit of a reputation in America, the Subarus.
Yeah, they blow up pretty often.
But yeah, well done, man. I don't know if you've been paying attention to my Instagram, but we had Daniel Lopez who won quite a similar chaser to you. His car is in California now. You can check him on my Instagram. And then we had Matt who won a Galanza about a month ago, also in America. So yeah, when you're off the live draw, brother, I'm going to ping you an email, and then we'll start sorting out logistics to get your new chaser to you. Happy days.
All right, appreciate you so much.
Yeah, sorry to wake you up, brother.
Nah, man, this is a best way to get woken up to.
Yeah, you're gonna have a good day today, man. And yeah, is your first name? Is it Wyatt, your first name, or Elliot?
Yes, my first name is Wyatt.
Wyatt. Okay, Wyatt Elliot. All right, Wyatt. Good lad. All right, I'll send you an email now, brother. Well done, man. And yeah, have a great day. I'm sure you will. And yeah, I'll speak to you in a little bit.
All right, thank you so much. You have a good day.
All right, brother. Ciao, Wyatt. Bye, man.
Shout out.
Bye, dude. Bless him. Sorry, guys. He was half asleep. It must be quite difficult, like, to wake up, feel emotion, and literally be half asleep. But yeah, nice. We actually managed to get hold of him. So yeah, thanks for bearing with us. Sorry that took a while to get hold of him, but yeah, as you guys know, maybe next time it's maybe worth going to starting at 12 o'clock, because I'm trying to find a time where we can kind of get everyone, Australia and obviously America, and we've got people in Japan buying tickets, obviously Europe. So yeah, maybe we should try and do it at 12 o'clock next time, just to give the Americans a bit more of a chance to wake up. But yeah, thank you very much for listening to my bollocks today. Thank you for listening to Wyatt being very sleepy. And yeah, like I said, don't sleep on that JZX 110. Hopefully we will be doing a live draw in about 14 to 15 days, and that's, yeah, if you want to get involved, feel free. And I think that Supra is not going to last more than about 15 to 20 days, but we'll see what happens over the coming weeks. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. Massive congratulations to Mr. Wyatt for bagging the TRD Chaser, you sleepy jammy git. And yeah, I'll see you guys later in the week. And yeah, much love. Have a fantastic day, guys. Ciao.